Hi, boys and girls. This week, we are going to talk a little bit more about the seasons. So, what better place to talk about the seasons than outside, where we can see what's going on a little bit. Right now, Mrs. Ruska is actually at Campers Haven Campground. I'll show you a picture of it. We keep our camper here all summer long. It just got pulled in today, and we still have to social distance if we come out and use our camper. But it is an option now, which is kind of fun. So I am out at the campground, and this is where I'm going to do today's story from. All right, so I'm going to switch the view. Oh, I don't know if I can. All right, I can't. That's okay. I'm going to set this down right here, and I'm just going to do my best. So, boys and girls, we know that there are how many seasons? You're right, there are 4 seasons. There are 4 seasons, and when we started school, it was fall. And we learned that during the fall time, the days get shorter and a little bit chillier. The leaves start to change colors and then they fall off the trees. Animals start getting ready for the cold winter. Some animals migrate. They fly south. Other animals are eating, getting ready to hibernate or to just survive the cold winter. After fall, the days get even shorter and chillier. Pretty soon there's no more leaves left on the trees. And then it gets snowy and icy. And this, of course, is the season called winter. Good job. Well, after winter, this is what we just got done experiencing. The change from winter to spring. And spring right now is what we're in the middle of. When it starts to turn to spring, the days are getting longer and warmer. A lot of times during spring, we get rainy days and sunny days, and some warm days, then some chilly days. The trees are starting to get buds and leaves. Flowers are starting to pop up. The grass is getting green. You're even starting to see more little animals around. If you live on a farm, the animals are having their babies. That's what's happening right now. It is spring right now, but pretty soon spring will start rolling into the season where it gets super hot, where the flowers are in full bloom, where we have beach days and shorts days, and that, of course, is summer. But we're getting ahead of ourselves because today we're going to talk about spring. All right, I'm going to tuck my cards in. It's kind of windy out here, so I've got to keep them down. And here is my first book. This book is called I See Spring. And look at the little girl. She sees some signs of spring. Here's a flower popping up. It's rainy. Those are things that happen in the spring. I see spring. I'm going to read it, and then I'll turn so you can see the pages. I see raindrops falling down. I see raincoats, blue and brown. And in the springtime, we do get a lot of rain. And the rain helps the plants to grow. I see dark clouds way up high. I see a rainbow in the sky. Sometimes on those rainy days, we get rainbows. We get wind right now. Can you hear that wind? See Mrs. Ruska's hair. Whoa, here goes our book. Just a second, Mrs. Ruska's hair is blowing. We got a little wind situation. I see puddles in the street. I see rain boots on my feet. There are people outside. It's starting to warm up, so people want to be outdoors. I see sunshine on the trees. I see bluebirds in the breeze. And the trees are starting to get their buds. Can you see this tree's got some little buds on it? The grass is greening up. Birds are starting to be around a little bit more. Those are signs of spring. I see robins build a nest. I see bunnies take a rest. The animals are out and about. They're building nests. They're laying eggs. They're having their babies. Those are signs that spring is here. I see ladybugs and snails. Oh yes, when we start seeing bugs and insects are a sign of spring. I see puppies chase their tails. Baby animals are another sign of spring. Flowers sprouting up. I see yellow daffodils. Those are one of the first flowers we see in the springtime. I see bluebells on the hills. I see squirrels scamper on the ground. I see pinwheels go round and round. Because we do get some wind in the spring, some windy days like today. And if you have a windy day, look what you can do. Fly a kite. I see kites up in the sky. I see clothes hanging out to dry. It's starting to get warm enough now that we can hang our clothes on the clothesline so they can dry. I see butterflies and flowers. I see signs of more spring showers. Oop, it's raining again. We do get a lot of rain in the springtime. Have you ever heard the saying, April showers bring May flowers? We got lots of rain in April. Now maybe the May flowers will start to grow. The end. And look at the little bird with the umbrella. Isn't that cute? Okay, so here is your challenge this week. Now you've listened to my I See Spring book. I want you this week, and it's one of your choice board activities, I want you to go outside. I want you to look around outside and see if you can find signs that spring is here. And your job is to either write about them or draw a picture of them. And on Wednesday at our Zoom meeting, we're going to share our signs of spring. All right, I can't wait to see you then. Bye, guys.